say I drop too fast, move too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast. People say I drop too fast, move too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast.
Hello and welcome to my channel. As you can see by the title, this is going to be a boho knotless tutorial with a peekaboo in the back. I will have all the products in the description as well as my Amazon storefront for anyone who needs it. Let's get right into it. So here I'm just mixing shocking pink and hot pink Xpression hair. That way it better matches the back of my head. So just get whatever hair color matches you. You heard it from me first, but connecting your phone to your TV with AirPlay really helps you to see the back of your head. But basically what you want to do is part from the top of your left ear to the top of your right ear. That way it kind of creates a basis for the first 2 or 3 rows. Now you want to do the same thing but going across the top of your head like in a rainbow shape. So you're going to part from the top of your left ear again to the top of your right ear, kind of going over the top of your head like I said in a rainbow shape, and that honestly makes the process go by much faster as opposed to doing entire rows, 360 braids going around the entire head. So yeah, so most definitely make sure that you clean up all of your parts with edge control. You do not want crooked parts, and it's important because it's very hard to see the back. So please clean up your parts with edge control. It makes your work look so much neater. So for the back half, what I did was part it vertically so that it'll help me so that I don't stack my braids on top of each other, and then I parted it horizontally just so that I can make 2 even rows. So for this clip, I'm not going to put any cuts. So basically what you want to do is part off your little section, and then you want to apply edge control and then part that section into 3. I braid the first section 1 time. So I cross it over 1 time and then add hair. I don't waste time because it lasts longer the further up that you put the hair. So I braid 1 time and then add the hair in between. Once the hair gets long enough, I kind of bring it to the side. That way I can braid it easier. But after that, you're just braiding like a regular plait and just feeding in hair as you go, just so that it's the length that you want it. Because I couldn't find pink bundles and didn't feel like dyeing any, I did end up just pulling out some regular braiding hair, which I intended on curling up afterwards. That way it still gives the Bohemian effect in the back. But if your hair isn't dyed, then you could just use a regular bundle in the back. I just didn't. So this is my alternative way of parting my hair. My mom kicked me out the living room, so I couldn't do the TV method anymore. But all I do is hold up a regular handheld mirror in front of a big mirror and just part it. But I hate this method because it's just so timely. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
I just wanna know if you my friend. I just wanna know if you pretending. I know I've been away. I'm just trying to get my mind straight. Don't give my shit away. I'm just trying to get my mind straight. I know I've been away. I'm just trying to get my mind straight. Don't give my shit away. I'm just trying to get my mind straight.
So like I said before, this is where I kind of just take out a very small piece of braiding hair for me to curl later and just hold it in my mouth until I finish braiding down.
Oh my God, I'm looking all kinds of new. So you know what I like, what would you like to do? Tell me.
Now for the rest of the hair, I literally just cut up the bundle to use as the curly pieces to give it that Bohemian, messy kind of look.
Don't give my shit away.
So now this part is a little bit tricky, but I promise there'll be a better demonstration when I get towards the top. But basically, you can't just feed in the bundle like you would do normal braiding hair, but you just want to be careful that you're not braiding in the bundle into the actual braid. Like, you have to make sure it kind of hangs out. So that's why it's a little bit tricky, but I'll show you how to do it once I'm at the top.
Look at her.
I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? Since your pretty ass soon as you came in the door, I just wanna chill, got a sack for us to roll. Married to the money, introduced her to my stove. Showed her how to whip and now she remix it for low. She my track queen, let her hit the bando. We be coming up, watch how far them bands go. We just set a goal, talking about your Lambos. 56 a gram, mama, man, I swear I love her, how she with the Lambo. Hit the strip club, we be letting the bands go.
First, what you want to do, like I said earlier, you want to split that section off into 3 equal parts. Then you're going to braid one time, you're going to cross it over once, and then add your hair in between that section. Then you're going to braid just as normal a second time, and then a third time, and then you're going to add the hair again into that same spot. So you just keep going on like that until you feed in the hair. As far as the bundle, basically what I did was put in the bundle vertically and attach the clip to it so that it stays out of the way. And then I just braided it like normal until it eventually fed into the hair. Like, I know the way I braid, it kind of came loose sometimes, but once you braid down a few times, then it will eventually lock into the braid. Then if you want to extend your knotless braids, all you want to do is feed in your hair like normal, except you're doing it towards the bottom. So basically what I do is I braid it, and then once I braid that section, I add another piece of hair until I get to the length and the thickness that I want it. So yeah. Once again, I add in my bundle by literally just clipping it above the area that I'm braiding so that it's not in the way, and just feeding it in like normal. It's not as hard as it seems, I promise. I'm not good at explaining it, but you're literally just braiding it like normal and clipping off the rest so that it's not in the way. So the top is where you want to do your best work at, so just make sure that it's extremely neat. So first, what you're going to do is apply the edge control and then section off 3 equal parts. Then you're going to braid one time and then feed in the hair through the part that you just braided. As you can see off to the left, I already have my curly piece of the bundle that I cut up clipped to the side so that it automatically feeds in without getting in the way. So if you missed that part, that's what that is on the side. But yeah, you're just gonna keep feeding in the hair until you get it to the thickness and the length that you want.
All the demons looking moody. Skirt round in your hands, host outside on 10, not like them. Make men lean out bends, that's how men get blamed. You and your friends, this 𝐻𝐻𝐿 from runway, this ain't Ralph Lauren. Tell them again, love go way back when. Drunk so I type shit them, but don't get sent. Send some bread to the pen, all my G's are blessed, we checking for them. Whole lot of charges laid to this day, no confessions for them. Man really feel no ways, these man ways, no progression for them. Think you're bad, just wait, forget hate, and that's just lessons for them. Sosa, Fabi, looking like Katie and Kyrie. My TD bag is on what? My TD bag is on Kylie. Try back in the lobby. All these niggas getting dodgy. When we see them, it's a body. Fabi, Sosa, viral, movie. I'm in this bitch with the wooski. Ball in the summer like Julie. Champagne got me loopy. Lizzie Bob looking groovy. All the demons looking moody. Hey, 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 move, get out the way long. Say the wrong thing, you get shot in your face. Yeah, Fabi, lace, put up, sneak place. Yeah, if you a gangster, then you gotta relate. Gotta fix your kid a mistake. Pay for the food you want to date. Hey, game, great. She let me know her face. Hey, hey, every time she leaves, she come with an A. Bow, viral. You ain't never make a movie with Drake. Bow, sponsor. I take a perk, not turn to a monster. I'm in the call like I'm sorry, your honor. I killed the op, I ain't catching no karma. Yeah, I killed the op, I ain't catching no karma. Fabi, Sosa, viral, movie. I'm in this bitch with the wooski. Ball in the summer like Julie. Champagne got me loopy. Lizzie Bob looking groovy. All the demons looking moody. Hey, I'm a demon in the night, and I'm a shark above the water. I got shooters in New York, and I got shooters across the border. I'll go drink until I'm over. Hey, I'll go drink until I'm over. And then we'll walk up pie quarter. I got them waiting, say that I'm gifted. Say that so I'm giving out gifts then.
I did most of this off camera, but basically what you want to do is add some mousse to the ends of the hair, and then you're gonna get some rollers. I used medium size rollers because I didn't want the curls too tight. I kind of wanted them actually a little bit loose, so I just used big sections instead. But basically you add some mousse and just twist it around the rollers, and you're going to dip them in hot water, which I did off camera. Then once you're done, you're just gonna finish it off with some mousse. I use Tresemme holding volume mousse, but I recommend using an actual braiding mousse like Shine and Jam because it holds better.
It's about time we're making up. Times you wasn't with me waking up. Now you said I couldn't miss your touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just to know you weren't you. So I come close, won't you?
Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to stalk my socials. So follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, and I will see you in the next video.
Show you something, give you more than I was.